Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Farming Simulator. Trying to refurbish this farm into a working farm. This is episode 2 and so far it's going fairly good. So in the last video we made bales, or we didn't make the bales yet, we raked silage to get ready for bales, and now we're in the middle of, we're going to make bales today. So if you were watching the last video, we just mainly looked around the farm and had a few, just made sure to have a good look, and that's really all we did. So we're just gonna refuel before we go. So guys, we were looking in the last video. Somehow, I don't know how in the name of God this happens, someone got the baler stuck in the wall. Like, did you just see that? How does that happen? But anyway, we're gonna go around the back and try push it in, I guess you could say. It doesn't really want to go. So I think what we're just gonna do mainly for the minute is forget about that and possibly, I'm not sure, but I think there might be some machinery to help us do a bit of sewing or do a few bits like that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the shop. If I could figure out where the D-pad on my new steering wheel is, that'd be great, because I have to keep switching in and out of the controller. Oh, damn it. Buy this, and then we need to buy some bales. So I need to figure out where the shop is. Okay, so there seems to be a road down this way, and it says this way you go. But when you're buying stuff from the shop, if it's something that you're barely gonna use, I would consider renting it, because I'm gonna use this I'm gonna use this bale trailer a lot, but other than that, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything else. It seems to be telling me that we've a tractor in here. Oh, how does that happen? That's a nice trailer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here, and we're just gonna sell that tractor because there's no point in having it. Oh, we don't own it. Right. That's fine. Right, back to our job. So, after about 20,000 euros, we finally acquired some new equipment. I think some of the equipment is going to need to be sold because making our own bales isn't going to be profitable enough. So after thinking about it a while ago, I think what we're going to do is sell all the baling equipment and then buy an auto load trailer and buy a lot of bales. That way we can just transport them straight to the farm rather than having to go straight and back from the field, which is a lot of work. And then you have to buy a new baler because of course our baler is all glued up in the shed. However that happened. But anyway, it says there's a road up here. So yeah, but if we ever buy anything in the future, it's probably gonna not be anything related to bales because that's how you kind of lose money, because it's gonna be just as cheap to buy our own. It's gonna be just as cheap to buy bales. Jesus, chill out. Chill out like that. Get out. You need to chill. So this is Edward's machinery. Oh yes, I've actually played this map before. So first what we need to do is knock down the bales so that we can put them in the thing. I'm just trying to use my mirrors because yeah, my gosh. Right, so we need to unfold this. And then I think basically what we do is just drive up on the bales. And that like puts them in, I guess. That's what it did. Oh yeah, that's working. Not really actually. But I know this kind of looks like really stupid, but it's the only way to do it at the minute because everything. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna since we won't be doing bales anymore, we can sell all this. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Right, all the rest of that, it looks okay. And now we're gonna buy a new, now we're gonna buy a new auto load bale trailer like this and buy a whole load more bales since we can. This trailer is not near as tricky because all you do is pull up on the bale and then you don't have to slide in from a certain way. This, I believe, can hold 20 bales. And guys, comment down below what should we do, because at the minute we're probably just gonna do cows, but if you think we should do some tillage, which for any of you who aren't farmers, tillage is like ploughing and basically where you sow stuff in the ground and harvest it. Yeah, so it can hold just about 20 bales, I'd say. Actually, maybe it can hold more. Yeah, it can hold more than 20, which is nice. And then we'll get a couple straw bales. Oh, this is really tricky with my controller, you see. Bales. No, it'll only hold 3 more. It'll hold 24 bales. But that's still good. Ah, we did well there. How am I gonna get out here though is the question. What we'll actually do is we'll go spin around. Like this. If you're ever turning in a gap like that, it is easier to take narrow turns. Watch out. There's some very bad drivers on this road. Can't say I'm not one of them, but still, that's fine. But some of the time in some maps, they're like this car coming, you can turn off cars and like you can have tractors coming, you can have lorries coming instead if you really want to test your skills, like coming around the corners and all that. But I don't know, is it really worth it, because, well, you know. Now we just need to see how to get home. I believe I know, but maybe not. So we are, where are we? We are I don't see us. Let me just zoom out. Oh. Oh, god damn it, we went the wrong way. We should have took the first turn. We're gonna just go in here and turn around. Hopefully this farmer won't mind. And here's me giving out about how bad some drivers are. We can probably make it up this way if we just keep going. Or maybe not, but we'll find out in a few seconds. Oh no. No. Oh no. Holy. Oh shit. Right, yes, we can make it out, it's fine. I'm actually kind of starting to get used to this steering wheel, but oh, our load got stuck on the way out. Pulled the long corner. Plus, we wouldn't have even made it up this corner. Like, I'll show you in a second. Look how steep going around this corner is. You would not have turned the other way. These roads are actually very easy to drive on because they're very even, but the only problem is if you meet someone on this road, see, all the cars in this game are robots, it's only you, but if you meet someone on this road, you're gonna have to reverse all the way back because there's nowhere, like look, there's nowhere to pull in. That's where, I'm not sure where that what's that harvester is doing up here. I think the harvester is someone else's, but the trailer I think is ours. And the way I was saying you can't reverse, you actually can't reverse, so your boat just stuck there because you could not reverse on this tractor. I might try take this up here instead. Did we make it? We did indeed. Yeah, no, you won't even make it around that corner, so you know it's bad. So this is a bale shed up here, I think. No, it's not. There's a bale shed up here though. Or, look, here. No, there's no bale. There's no place for tipping bales up there either. So we have a little silage pit that I don't think we're going to use this year, so we could probably put the bales in there. Shifting gears is also a bit awkward on this because you can't I have no gear sticks, so you have to use the yokes on the side. I need to find, we have a double silage pit somewhere, I know that. But where, I don't. We could probably just put the bales around the back of the silage pit, because at least they have shelter there. Ooh, that could flip the tractor. This is actually pretty awkward because everything is so tight together. We can put the bales, we can put some of the bales here for, actually we can just put them all here. Oh no, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I hate this part. Oh no. It's fine, I thought it was gonna go 100% of the way up. And now we press unload bales here. You want to stop right before the bales go off, or else they'll all go together. Now this is the tricky part. We're gonna have to reverse around this corner. And then we're gonna have to, please be wide enough. We're gonna have to pull in here. Yeah, no, it wasn't wide enough. So have to go out here and then make an absolute prey of a 360. It looks like we're stuck. Oh, we made it in. Hooray. Hooray. We can park this up here then. And then we will bring this over here, park it in here. And then in here we have our loader. Which I actually can't use right now because again, my steering wheel is just only starting to get set up. So we'll go down here and check on the pigs. Have they got any slurry? Oh, they have no food. Oh, goddamn. I have to find food for them. Oh, looking good. So, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the episode today. And hopefully in the next episode, I'll be able to control the loader. But, that's a bit in the future. Maybe in like 3 days. But anyway. Before we go, we're going to try get on this slide. Actually, no. That's not going to work. Right. See you, everybody. Thanks a million for watching, and if you watched till the end, thank you so much. That really helps out with the watch hours and all. And make sure to like and subscribe. Bye. Peace out.